Calling all New York Jets fan. Calling all NY Jets fan. Okay, let's color up right here. Okay, so right now we got no one realizes what the New York Jets are doing. Look, after the 2 seasons we had with Aaron Rodgers, right? I hope we're doing something, bro. We got Justin Fields. We got a few players signed. So let's just check this video out real quick.
Breaking news here on CBS Sports HQ as we are hearing that the Jets are going to pick up Justin Fields.
That was coming.
And we are hearing say a nice hello to our good friend Brian McFadden.
Bro, like my comment on Justin Fields, right? Like I've seen like his highlights for the Steelers, right? And I'm not impressed. And then I saw his highlights. I think he was playing for the Chicago Bears, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like I think there's a team that drafted him or something. Bro, like the way he played for like the Chicago, wait, no, it's the Chicago Bears, right? If I'm not mistaken. The way he played there was better the way he played when he got to the Steelers. I don't know if maybe it's the playbook that didn't match his playing style at the Steelers, but the way he played, like I saw like the highlights that just posted of him, bro. Like I was impressed. I won't lie.
We saw Justin Fields in the beginning of the season last year go 4-2 with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then Mike Tomlin made a risky decision, decided to bench him and bring in Russell Wilson, and it worked for a while. I believe Russell Wilson went 6-1, but then lost like the last 5.
Okay, so I know his numbers are not that good. I can say, but he was benched. Okay, they benched him after this. Okay.
Game. So you see the comparison last year right there between Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. The biggest concern for Justin Fields last year.
Justin Fields is headed to New York on a 2-year deal, and this move has answered so many of the questions surrounding the Jets quarterback situation. This marks a significant change for the team, and it's clear that they are setting up for a bright future. As of now, we're still waiting to see where Aaron Rodgers will end up, but the Jets now have a young and dynamic player at quarterback, which opens up a whole new world of possibilities. When you think about RPOs, run-pass options, and a more mobile style of play, it's clear this Jets offense is about to get a lot more exciting. And of course, the biggest headline of all is that Fields will be reunited with his former Ohio State teammate, Garrett Wilson. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's dive in. Initially, it seemed like Pittsburgh was pushing to keep Justin Fields, but it turns out the Jets were more eager to land him. While we all knew New York could be a potential landing spot for him, seeing this actually happen is nothing short of surprising. Before I get into everything, I'd really appreciate it if you could take a moment to drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, and you can always change your mind. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers.
I'ma subscribe if this video makes me happy. Okay, I'm a sub if this video satisfies me as a New York Jets fan.
I know we can get there quickly. Now, let's get into how Justin Fields will transform the Jets offense. Obviously, Fields still has plenty of room to grow as a quarterback, and he hasn't yet reached his ceiling. His career, however, has been anything but conventional. He started off with the Bears, a team that, to put it lightly, was not well run. Fields was thrust into a dysfunctional environment where he lacked the necessary support to succeed. After that, he moved to Pittsburgh, which is a better run organization, but he didn't get consistent playing time. Hopefully, New York is where Fields can finally settle in, develop, and truly showcase his talent. The Jets have...
We're going to give him all the playing time he needs, bro. It ain't like we have a better option, okay? It's not like we have a better option, bro.
Have a ton of talent surrounding him, which is something that can't be overlooked. The Jets have weapons all around the field, and that will only make Fields' job easier. We all saw what happened with Aaron Rodgers. He was simply too far along in his career to be effective in New York. Without a top-tier offensive line to give him time to operate,
yeah, he was old. That's what he's saying, but he's saying this dude was old.
Rodgers struggled to move around the pocket. Fields, however, has the ability to...
He can move, bro. I'm telling you, the way he played for the Chicago Bears, bro. If like he's not gonna, he can still do that, bro. I feel like we're gonna be good. Okay, like QP wise, we're gonna be good, bro.
Open up the offense. Everyone knows he can make plays with his legs, but what's most exciting is that he already has great chemistry with Garrett Wilson, his former college teammate. Wilson will likely be Fields' top target, but the Jets also have other playmakers like Allen Lazard, Xavier Wilson, and even Tyler Conklin at tight end. The Jets also still have Breece Hall in the backfield, who is an incredibly underrated weapon. Hall's explosiveness in the running game is something that not many defenses can match. match. With all the pieces in place, the Jets' offense should have plenty of firepower to make noise in the AFC. Additionally, the Jets now have Fields and Tyrod Taylor under contract. While their playing styles aren't identical, Tyrod Taylor brings a similar skill set to the table, and his experience could prove invaluable for Fields' development. It's not about just being a mentor, it's about helping Fields get to where he needs to be as quickly as possible. Now let's take a closer look at some of Justin Fields' game tape from his time in Pittsburgh and break down how he could be effective in New York. The first thing that stands out about Fields is his ability to rip it from the line of scrimmage. He doesn't hesitate, which can be both an asset and a potential pitfall. For less experienced quarterbacks, hesitation can often lead to mistakes, but for Fields, his decisiveness is a strength. Fields has a cannon for an arm, and his ability to make throws, whether it's seam routes or deep shots, without needing to wind up is impressive. Remember back to that Hail Mary throw he made in the Clemson game at Ohio State? Fields can make any throw from anywhere on the field, and that's something that will serve him well in the NFL. Another key strength of Fields is his comfort in the pocket, especially when executing play action. He is also great at rolling out and making off-platform throws, sometimes from unusual angles. It's something we see a lot from quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes, who can throw from awkward spots. Fields isn't quite at Mahomes' level yet, but he does have the ability to make throws in situations that would leave most quarterbacks in trouble. If Fields can work on his consistency, particularly in decision-making, he has the potential to be one of the league's top quarterbacks. One play that really highlights his potential is when he escapes pressure while staying calm and still looking down the field. There are very few quarterbacks who possess that ability, but Fields has it. He senses pressure, takes off, and still keeps his eyes on the receivers. Even if he had been past the line of scrimmage on this.
Look, bro, we've been hyped when Rodgers was coming. When Rodgers was coming, pause. Okay, when we got Rodgers, right, we were all hyped, right? So we want to be hyped for Justin Fields too. Like, I'm hyped, I won't lie. But I'm still gonna know, I'm not gonna be like, I'm expected to be disappointed to something, but I'm gonna keep calm this time, okay? I wanna see where this is going for real, bro. Like, I don't wanna like jinx it, bro. I wanna be like, oh yeah, we're going to, but I feel like we got a playoff run, okay? We got a playoff drive this season, okay? We're gonna get there, bro. I'm telling you.
Play, he could have easily gained a first down with his legs. Instead, he makes a throw across his body for a first down, and that's something only a few quarterbacks in the league can do. With Breece Hall in the backfield, the speed and agility in that offense are going to be huge assets for Fields moving forward. Let's compare Justin Fields' numbers from last year to Aaron Rodgers. Fields played 6 games last season where he totaled 1,116 yards with a 5-1 touchdown to interception ratio. The touchdown number wasn't stellar, but there were plenty of situations where Fields led his team down the field and set up running touchdowns. If Fields had played a full season, he would have likely finished with over 3,100 yards and 15 touchdowns. While Rodgers may have had slightly better numbers last year, his lack of mobility became an issue. Plus, at his age, Rodgers just wasn't as effective in the pocket, especially without...
Yeah, bro, Grant's gotta go, bro. Like, Grandpa gotta go. We can't even call him Unc at this point, bro. He's Grandpa, bro.
A top-tier offensive line. The Jets made the right choice by moving on from Rodgers and opting for a younger quarterback with more upside. Defensively, the Jets' defense will likely remain the strength of the team, even with the changes expected in free agency. The Jets' defensive roster is loaded with talent, but they'll need to fill gaps through the draft and free agency to keep that unit strong. One issue with the defense last year was that they failed to close out games, despite ranking 4th in total yards allowed.
Yeah, bro, like, everybody was dropping points on us, bro. Like, everybody was dropping points, bro. Like, whoa.
They couldn't finish games strong. There were missed opportunities late in games as the pass rush disappeared, and penalties hurt them in critical situations. DJ Reed, a cornerback on the team, expressed his frustration with the defense's inability to protect leads, saying it was disappointing and shocking. It's clear that the defense will need to step up this season. In conclusion, the Jets have made a bold move by bringing in Justin Fields. His mobility and potential to develop into a top quarterback make him a valuable addition to the team. With a talented group of playmakers around him, Fields has a real chance to thrive in New York. Meanwhile, the defense will need to bounce back and ensure that they can close out games. Let me know your thoughts on the Fields trade in the comments below, and tell me if there are any players you'd like the Jets to target in the upcoming draft. And that wraps up.
Okay, so like I think he made this video like earlier because there are some like new signings that I think we also got like a new cornerback, if I'm not, or a line. Oh, no, I think it's a linebacker. Okay, so I think this video was made earlier than expected, but yeah, we got a few new signings, bro. Okay, like, I remember all the signings, bro. Okay, I like remember all the signings we had, bro. Like I think if I get to my let me do this now. It's not like it's cool. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed the video. To all the New York Jets fans, we back, okay? We back, baby. Okay. So you know what? Leave a comment what you think, okay? Especially if you're a New York Jets fan. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're thinking about this whole new transfer, bro. Okay, this new signing and all the the line packs. We oh no, and all the players we released. I've seen how your players left the team too. But it's cool, yeah. So I hope you really enjoyed the video. So please don't forget to like the video if you like the video, okay? Leave a comment too and subscribe. Okay, I'ma see you all next time. Peace.